No time to celebrate yet for Indiana community as national analyst dropped harsh wake-up call for Caitlin Clark and co. Indiana Fever fans are entering the new wnba season with renewed optimism. The Fever front office made some big moves this offseason, and it's not just the fans who are excited their superstar Caitlin Clark is too. I'm really excited. I think Kelly Kroskoff and Amber Cox have done a really good job of finding pieces that fit. It makes me excited about the future, said the Indiana superstar. Clark also hailed new coach Stephanie White, saying, "Steph's system fits us perfectly. She's won at every level." Can the Fever bring home their first championship since 2012? Some think it's too soon to make that prediction. The 2025 season tips off May 17 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse against the Chicago Sky per the December 2, 2024 schedule release, but last year's 20-20 record and playoff sweep by the Sun temper expectations. National analyst Rachel Annemarie Demida isn't rushing to crown the Indiana Fever just yet. On her YouTube channel, she breaks down why, despite the Fever's big off-season success landing stars like wnba, Natasha Howard, and Sophie Cunningham, the championship might still be out of reach this season. She says, "I don't want to get ahead of anything and be like, oh, this team is a championship team, now or bust kinda team, because like I have talked about this in the previous videos, anything can look good on the paper, and we've seen this happen so much in the men's team. You slap together a bunch of stars, on paper everything looks great, seems like they'll play well together, you don't know until they're on the court." The NBA has seen plenty of super teams that didn't live up to expectations. Think of the Brooklyn Nets with Durant, Kawhi, and Harden, or the Phoenix Suns, who look like they're about to fall apart this season. The Philadelphia 76ers also don't seem to be true contenders. History shows that stacking superstars together doesn't always lead to success. But Rachel remains hopeful about the Fever, saying, however, "I am still very optimistic about this team." And there is every reason to be optimistic about the Fever. On paper, they have fixed their defensive issues on the wing and post with the addition of 2019 DPOI Natasha Howard and 6x WNBA All-Star wnba. Plus, they've strengthened their guard rotation with Sydney Colson and Sophie Cunningham. Cunningham has even said she's ready to do the dirty work if needed, showing the players' commitment to helping Caitlin Clark and the Fever bring home a championship this season. There's still some time before the WNBA season kicks off, but the Fever are already gearing up. The preseason schedule is out, and it includes a special homecoming for Caitlin Clark. As the Fever continue their work to reach the top again, fans can expect exciting times ahead. The Fever announced earlier this year that they'll be heading to Carver Hockey Arena for the first time in franchise history to take on the Brazil national team on May 4th. This will be a special homecoming for former Iowa Hawkeye Caitlin Clark. The excitement for the game was palpable as tickets sold out within 40 minutes of going live. A lot has changed for the Fever this year, new head coach, new players, but the goal remains the same, make a deep playoff run. All signs point to a big season, but fans should still keep Rachel's prediction in mind. Sometimes things that look great on paper don't always click on the court. That said, the Fever still has a future superstar in their ranks, and that alone will keep fans excited. Stay tuned for more updates.